Good evening, YouTubers, SAS members, and snackers worldwide. Welcome to Pick My Poison Week here on PizzaNight. This is Brandon from the SAS, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, and it's Friday night, August the 16th, 2013, a little bit after 7:30 p.m., and it is Pizza Night. Basically what happened this week on the SAS Facebook page, if you're a member of the group, you had the opportunity to vote on what I would actually review this week, hence Pick My Poison. So there was a series of votes. First of all, would it be a fresh delivered pizza or takeout? Would it be frozen, or would it be a fresh grocery store variety type pizza? Well, after the vote boiled down, it was won by frozen pizza. And then there was, what brand would it be? Would it be DiGiorno? Would it be Freschetta? Would it be Totino's or Tony's or Newman's or Jack's or Tombstone? Some wise guys even voted for Celeste Pizza, even though it wasn't one of the choices, eh? Very, very funny, guys. But I'm glad to say that a pizza won that I've never ever had before in any form, and that is from California Pizza Kitchen. No, I've never eaten at one of their restaurants, and I've certainly never had one of their frozen pizzas, so obviously I've never reviewed one. So I'm pretty excited about this, and I'm also excited about the fact that it's on their original restaurant-style crust. Okay, that's great, because they also have a very thin and crispy crust available, and that's what I normally seem to find in the grocery stores when I'm looking for frozen pizzas to review. I normally see the CPK brand thin crust, and you know I don't really like thin crust, so I'm glad that I found the original restaurant style crust. This is their barbecue recipe chicken pizza, which is basically a pizza topped with white meat chicken, barbecue sauce, smoked Gouda cheese, which is interesting, mozzarella cheese, red onions, and cilantro. You're going to say, oh, Brandon, you don't like onions. Well, a red onion here and there on a pizza is not a bad thing, especially when there's barbecue sauce on it. There is a picture of the way the pizza should look in the box, and let's go ahead and take a look at the way the pizza looked before I cooked it. Be right back. Okay, and this is the way it looked when it came out of the oven. You'll notice it's a little dark around the edges. Now, I decided to go for the directions for the softer crust, which basically said, let me look at the box and sheet, preheat and bake at 400 degrees. Place pizza on a cookie sheet on the center rack, 6 to 8 inches above from the bottom of the oven, and bake for 18 to 20 minutes. I didn't have an actual cookie sheet, so I put it on this little pizza pan. This pizza pan doesn't have any holes in the bottom, so I figure it's about the same as a cookie sheet. Maybe I'm wrong, but I went ahead and put it on there, and after about 7 minutes, I noticed that the edges were browning quite a bit, but not all of the cheese was melting. I left it in there for about 4 more minutes. More of the cheese got melted, so we got total elapsed cooking time of about 11 minutes, and it looks pretty much well done. I mean, you know, what can I say? And if you look at the crust underneath, you can see that that's nice and brown, so it's not too badly affected, I don't think. I think it's just basically the outer limits of the crust that got kind of darkened there, if you will. Let me go ahead and put the box back up here, because you know about that. Alright, let me go ahead and pick up the 420 slice, which also seems to encompass 520 and almost 6 o'clock. But, alright. I like the fact that I can bend it with my hand, so it's not a true thin and crispy pizza, and that's a good thing. Also, lots of toppings on there. You can see chunks of chicken. The cheese looks really good. You've got barbecue sauce peeking out the side right there. Pretty good. And looks like this slice lacks onion. Maybe there's a little tiny slice hanging out over there. Lots of cilantro in the cheese. I can even smell it. Pizza smells really, really good. This is actually like their signature pizza flavor at CPK. It's the most popular one, and I guess they sell the most of this one at the California Pizza Kitchen restaurants, and it's probably the best selling of the frozens as well. Alright, let me stop babbling for a second here, pick it back up. You guys take a look at the box while I take a bite. Alright, actually I am really impressed by the crust of this pizza. It's very tasty, very nice and flexible, nice and soft, and there is a little outer crunch to it, but that might be because my oven is a little bit, oh, I don't know, not correctly calibrated is probably the term I want to use there. Overall, everything tasted pretty good. The crust didn't have a ton of flavor, but I love the texture and the way it chewed. The barbecue sauce was typical smoky tasting barbecue sauce. The cheese, I like that mixture of the Gouda and the mozzarella. Good idea. I did get a bite of a little bit of onion, and that actually was fine with the barbecue sauce, and it tasted nice and fresh despite being frozen. The chicken didn't have a ton of punch. Not a lot of flavor there, because it's not barbecued chicken. It's chicken on top of a barbecue sauce pizza, basically, and I guess that's why they call it a barbecue recipe. But overall, I kind of like this pizza. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3/4 thumbs up. Now, it's $7.29, so in the upper echelon of the frozen pizza prices, but you know, it's not a bad deal overall, and if you get it on special, you probably even get a much better bargain. But altogether, I like this pizza a lot, so 3/4 thumbs up on that. Alright, couple of things to talk about. Basically, excuse me. First of all, I found out some upsetting news today. Let's go back over here for a second. My favorite kebab house is actually closing. And you can see here it says Save Duke House of Kebab, forced to close against their will. Well, that's not really cool. Not liking that. So guys, I'm going to post the link on the SAS Facebook page for their Facebook page and for the petition. You guys can go ahead and sign it if you want to keep my favorite kebab house around. It's been around for about 20 years on Duke Street in Alexandria, and I just love it to death. Actually, in honor of Duke Kebab House, I'm going to go ahead and review them next week on a special edition of Takeout Tonight, and hopefully, you know, that'll help spread the word as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, help me save Duke House of Kebab so I can review it and eat all of their dishes in the future. Anyway, thanks for letting me kind of babble about that for a second, but it's a cause that I really feel strongly about, and I really don't want the Duke Kebab House to close because I love the flavor. Really good Persian food. The bread is great. Love the rice. Anyway, going to review it next week on a special edition of Takeout Tonight. Also, speaking of next week, basically, as long as things go to plan and the Bennigan's in Tyson's Corner is reopened, I will be reviewing either a Turkey O'Toole sandwich, which is a turkey sandwich on a pretzel roll, which preceded all of these other pretzel roll sandwiches. Don't start saying, oh, another pretzel roll sandwich. Well, no, this one has been around for more than a decade. I used to eat this thing all the time at Bennigan's in Alexandria, but that's a long gone location. But they are supposed to be reopening on Monday, so I will be reviewing it on Tuesday, either the Turkey O'Toole or the world-famous legendary Monte Cristo sandwich. All right. Also, sometime else during the week, I will be getting a hold of the brand new fiery Dorito Loco Taco from Taco Bell and have a special report for you on that. It's supposed to come out on Thursday, but I've heard it might come out a little bit earlier. You know, maybe on the 19th or something like that, but we'll see what happens. Also, stay tuned on Sunday for another special edition, another panel review with the likes of myself, Dr. Jeff Smith, Heel Wheel Mahoney, cameraman Alex, and more. It might be a quick chips, it might be the hostess hoedown. I don't know what we're going to run, but stay tuned on Sunday for that. So that's your week of SAS viewing. Join the SAS on Facebook by clicking on the link in the description down below. If the link doesn't work, just copy the URL and paste it in your stupid address box, okay? Also, follow me on Twitter at Brandon Reich, SAS. I'm not a huge Twitter guy, but it's there, so why not use it? Thanks so much again for watching Pizza Night. Once again, a 3/4 thumb up for the CPK, California Pizza Kitchen Barbecue Recipe Pizza. Thanks for watching. Thanks for voting on the Pick My Poison Pizza Night. In the meantime, in between time, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.